Hey guys, I just got my OSD yesterday in the mail from an RC Group's user. I got the OSD and it came with the GPS, the USB dongle which was already wired up, as you can see. Okay, and the case and the current sensor. Okay, so what I'm having trouble doing is hooking it up to the commander. Now I went and made sure I had 3.5, so I might add remove programs. You can see it here. I'm running XP32, so I've got, okay, I've got that. Right now the jumper is in because I'm going to power it with just the 3-cell 500 milliamps. So I'm going to take the jumper out. Okay. Now when I powered up with the GPS, maybe I should have a GPS lock beforehand. Maybe that's the problem, I'm not sure. Whether I've only got it yesterday, so I figured I could just hook it up to the commander and just check out some stuff and whatnot. So maybe, I don't know. So I got the driver for the USB. Fantastic sent me some details on it. So the device driver, you can see here, when I plug it in, yeah, let's get a little bit more room here. I'm going to just plug it in here. It'll flash. Okay. You can see that it refreshes. And you'll see it's right here on the bottom. USB serial converter. Okay. So just refresh and then it goes away, right? So we'll plug it back in. Okay, there it is again. Okay, there's green light on. So I'm not sure if I need the GPS plugged in or not, but I've been getting a weird error. I think it's because the GPS hasn't been locked on to any GPSs here yet. So I'm going to plug it in. So this is the fun part. It's right here on your last header, negative being on the outside, so just make sure you plug that in correct. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting some buttons here on my laptop. Okay, we got power. Now this dongle, the GPS goes right here on the 3 inside pins. You can see that here. Ground is the 3rd pin. And your RX and TX. So Van was saying that that's correct. So ground is right here on the little far right. Okay. That's powered up. So I'm not sure. I'm going to do it now without the GPS hooked up. And let's see here. So I'll just minimize that. Minimize my program. And we'll run the commander. Okay. So I'm showing COM 3 and COM 4. When this is unplugged, there's only 3, so I'm assuming when this plugs in, it's going to be COM 4, which this is on. So I'm not too sure, but I'm just assuming that's the one. So we'll refresh it just to make sure. COM 4 and hit connect. And now down here you'll see the status. So I'm just going to hit connect. Connection failed. Okay. And there's nothing over here, it just says inactive. And I'm just going to hit connect again, and you can just watch the dongle. It flashes red once, and that's about it. I'll hit it again and it just flashes like that. Okay, so now I'm going to plug in the GPS. Now I get a pop-up warning. You can see on your GPS, which is the next header here, your negative is also the third one in. Okay, and you can see ground here, so it goes on most outside 4 pins, and the outside pin here, there's nothing to it. Okay, now when I power it up, or I'll just refresh again, and it's still only COM 3 and 4. So I'm going to go connect now. Nothing, same thing now. I did have a pop-up warning, I think is when I switched to COM 3, I think it was. It was just, no, it's not giving me the warning that it just did. So I'm not sure why or what that warning was, but it was like a pop-up window. Okay, we're just going to, everything's still powered in, but the light stays on, I guess, because there's power running through the board. So plug it back in. COM 4 and connect. This is connection failed. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I should take it outside and see if it'll catch any satellite signals. But I'm in the process of rewiring everything now, because my batteries that I use are these big hunker 4 mils or 5 mils, whatever they are. It's the same thing with my ESC. So I need to switch some stuff around here. So I'm just curious, maybe that is the reason. I'm not sure, that because I haven't connected this to it hasn't locked onto any GPS just yet. So if anybody has any ideas, we greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure it's just something small that I'm overlooking or whatever. And so anyways, I like it so far. All I need to do now is get it locked into some GPSs and test it. So anyways, thanks for watching and appreciate it.